Hi guys, here on here on CBSLocal.com, CBS Miami, September 13th, 2017. Nursing home shut down after 8 elderly patients die. A nursing home in Hollywood Hills has been shut down temporarily after 8 patients died after the facility lost power during Hurricane Irma. A criminal investigation will reveal if the nursing home's staff did enough to protect those seniors after it lost power. Their cause of death is yet to be determined. Governor Rick Scott said Florida Department of Children of Families and the Agency for Healthcare Administration have begun an investigation. The authorities identified the residents who died as Bobby Owens, 84, Manuel Maria Mendiela, 96, Miguel Antonio Franco, 92, Estella Hendricks, 71, Gail Nova, 70, Carolyn Etherly, 78, Betty Hibbard, 84, and Albertina Vega, 99. Police began evacuating more than 100 elderly and disabled patients of the Rehabilitation Center of Hollywood Hills at 1200 North 35th Street shortly after 4 a.m. Wednesday after the facility called to complain of extreme temperature. There appear to be 2 facilities within this property, the Rehabilitation Center at Hollywood Hills, and then there's the Larkin Community Hospital. There's a behavioral wing at this facility, and we're working to evacuate those behavioral patients as well, said Raylan Story, Public Affairs Director for the city. But those are not medically compromised individuals. There were 18 patients in the behavioral wings. First responders said when they arrived at the home, multiple people were in respiratory distress. Gene Linden, who works in the kitchen, said ever since Hurricane Irma, the air conditioning wasn't working. He said the facility has a backup generator. Another worker said he thought the air was working when he left yesterday, but appeared to be off when he returned today. Story added, once we determined that we had multiple deaths at facilities and that the facilities are extremely hot, we made the decision to evacuate all of the patients from the facilities. Of the 8 who died, 3 of the nursing home residents died at the facility. 1 died on the way to Memorial Regional, which is right across the street, and 2 died at the hospital. Where the other 2 residents died is unclear at this time. This is not a Memorial Healthcare System facility, but we are helping assess the healthcare needs of the residents delivering care, as Memorial Regional Hospital is the closest hospital to the Larkin facility. Memorial has set up a patient information line for families of the patients who were taken to Memorial facilities for care. That number is 954-265-1074. 10 of the residents were treated for injuries. The residents of the home were taken to various Memorial Hospital throughout the county for care. At this time, we're conducting a criminal investigation into the matter. The Attorney General's office from the state is here to look into possible Medicare fraud, and also the Agency for Occupational Health that governs these types of facilities, said the Hollywood Police Chief Tomas Sanchez. Senator Bill Nelson also called for an investigation. This is inexcusable. I've asked HHS to look into this, Bill Nelson said. Governor Scott took to Twitter to send a harsh message at about the investigation. I am going to aggressively demand answers on how this tragic event took place. Although the details of these reported deaths are still under investigation, this situation is unfathomable. Every facility that is charged with caring for patients must take every action and precaution to keep their patients safe, especially patients that are poor in health. I have directed the Agency for Healthcare Administration and the Department of Children and Families to immediately work with local law enforcement to conduct an investigation. And if they find that anyone wasn't acting in the best interest of their patients, we will hold them accountable to the fullest extent of the law, he said in a statement. Story said there are 42 critical care facilities, like nursing homes or assisted living homes, in the city, and the police are checking each location for any problem. The facility issued a response saying in part, staff set up mobile cooling units and fans to cool the facility. Our staff continually checked on our residents' well-being, our most important concern, to ensure they were hydrated and as comfortable as possible. At a press conference Wednesday afternoon, Authorities said the facility had received 127 calls for the fire department's assistance at the past 12 months, which they called excessive. This is courtesy of Joan Murray at CBS Miami. Thought you might want to hear this horrendous news. I hope somebody gets somebody's heads on this.